Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to today's trying and testing out new products video. And the brand we're going to talk about is it's one of my favorite brands. You guys know this already. And the products that I'm going to be showing you guys and sharing my review on today, I've been testing them out for so long. I feel like it's been months and months and months. So this video was like in the pipeline and in the works for a very long time. In fact, so long that two of the products that I'm going to talk about today, I don't even have them anymore with me because I started using them. I use them and I use them pretty consistently to the point where I haven't used them up quite a while back. So yeah, it's probably somewhere in my empties bin or it's already gone into recycling. I don't even know. So I don't have it to share with you, but I will talk about those two first. And then we'll move on to the other three products which I've also used a good amount. One of them is like almost gone pretty much. I have just like maybe one or two uses left and then it will be completely over as well. So yeah, without any further ado, let's get started. I will also have timestamps for every single product because I am going to be talking about five things. Five things. So yeah, probably if you're not interested in the whole video, you can just skip on to watching the part which you're interested in, or to see a review on one or two particular products. So yeah, now let's finally jump right into it. So the first product that I have completely used up already, and this is one of my absolute favorites. Like, this is one I'm honestly waiting to repurchase once I use some of the other products in the similar category that I already have in my collection. I'm definitely going to be repurchasing this, and that is the Earth Rhythm Phytoceramide Moisturizer. So this is something that I did not really think I would like, to be completely honest, because it is supposed to be geared for more dry skin people. And if you know me, you know I have oily skin. It's now a little bit more normal combination, but it's still definitely more on the normal, like, oily side. It's definitely not on the dry side. So when Earth Rhythm has marketed a product as a dry skin moisturizer, I was thinking, am I even gonna like this? Maybe it'll work as a nighttime moisturizer. Maybe I can just review it for you guys and then be done with it. But you guys, this one, it's definitely again a dry skin moisturizer. If you have dry skin, I would say that you can use it in the morning or at night. For me personally, I wouldn't use this in the daytime, but I will definitely use it at night. This is definitely going to become like my holy grail nighttime moisturizer. I can already tell. It's just going to be on that level very soon once I use all the other moisturizers that I have in my collection. It has this beautiful consistency, and again, it doesn't really have any other active ingredients that will clash with like other treatment product steps. Like if I'm using glycolic acid or salicylic acid or even a retinol at night, I feel like this will work so perfectly with that and just make the perfect simple regime very easily. And I haven't used it in the winter, so I can't tell you if it will work as a daytime moisturizer for me in the winter or not, but I can see that happening. So yeah, again, it's got a beautiful consistency. It's a very simple moisturizer, but again, a lot of nighttime heavier thicker moisturizer which are meant for more dry skin might not be suitable even in the nighttime. Sometimes you feel like they can kind of leave a layer on the skin, they can feel too much. And I'm someone, I actually, like, right now I'm wearing lenses, but a lot of times I'm wearing specs, specifically at night after I'm done with my nighttime skincare routine. And if I have a thick heavy moisturizer on, I don't really feel like wearing my specs on top of that. But with this one, it'll just get absorbed into the skin within a couple of minutes after you apply it, but it'll keep your skin hydrated and nourished and moisturized till the next morning. So it's absolutely freaking amazing. I would highly recommend this to everyone. If you have more normal oily skin, like I mentioned, this is going to be your perfect nighttime moisturizer, and if you have dry skin, you're going to love this morning and night. So yeah, that was the first product. The second product I'm going to talk about, which is again something that I already used up, and that is the Earth Rhythm 2% Salicylic Acid Serum. So this one was one of the newer serums, I want to say, that was launched by Earth Rhythm. It was not a part of the original line, but when they reformulated and repackaged all of their products, actually I'm not sure if they reformulated, but they definitely repackaged a lot of their products. That's when they introduced this serum in their lineup. And again, like I mentioned, it's a 2% salicylic acid serum. I do believe it has some other great ingredients as well, but majorly, like, the standout to me was the 2% salicylic acid. And again, I have very oily skin, but I also have very acne prone skin, and that is mainly why I wanted to try this salicylic acid serum out and tell you if it's great or not. and I want to say it's great. It's pretty good if you are using this every single night. I want to say specifically when you have a lot of pimples and acne and stuff going on, it's going to take you maybe 3 to 4 days to like completely get rid of it, depending on like how bad it is. So for that reason I would say it's good, it's definitely good. But there are definitely like at this point and after having like pimples and acne for so long in my life, I've tried out so many different serums that this is not one that stands out to me a lot. Like it's definitely one of the best serums that you will definitely see effective results with. But I will say that if I had to really pick and choose and tell you if I would repurchase this or not, or if it's like my holy grail salicylic acid serum, no, it's not. I feel like I love the Dot & Key anti-acne serum a lot more. I have the other serum as well by Earth Rhythm, which is the clear skin serum, which has not just salicylic acid but it has other ingredients as well. It's got retinol, it's got hyaluronic acid, it's got vitamin C as well. So I feel like that is a more potent and like unique formulation. And this one, I feel like Earth Rhythm just jumped on the bandwagon of adding a 2% salicylic acid serum in their product lineup as well, just because every single brand has it. So they thought, what, there's definitely a demand and people are definitely buying it, so what, let's add a salicylic acid in our lineup as well. It just doesn't stand out and it's not unique enough because every single brand has a 2% salicylic acid serum, so there's nothing unique enough about it. Do I see myself repurchasing this one? I would say probably, maybe, yeah. It's not one I'm going to jump out and repurchase immediately. Like the clear skin serum, I always need to have on hand in my collection. That is how much I love it. But this one, it doesn't jump out to me that much. So if I'm really looking for a 2% salicylic acid serum specifically, then maybe I'll buy it, because Earth Rhythm also has great offers and discounts, so you can get the product at a great price. So for that reason I might buy it, but it's not one that I again immediately have to have. Like I've used this up and it's not like I miss it or anything like that. So yeah, that being said, those are my thoughts on the salicylic acid serum. Moving on, next let's talk about another moisturizer which is in a very similar packaging, just like the Phytoceramide. This one is the Phyto Repair, and again it's a newer one that they launched. They already had the Phyto Fuse, Phyto Clear and Phytoceramide, and then when they repackaged everything, they introduced the Phyto Repair as well. The Phytoceramide is like blue in color, this one is yellow in color again, like you can tell. And the Phyto Repair, the main ingredients, kind of like the highlight ingredients, are the vitamin C and the Matrixyl 3000. Matrixyl 3000 is a peptide. Again, I don't have a lot of knowledge about peptides. They're supposed to be like another anti-aging ingredient that's really supposed to help with collagen production and all. Collagen production and all of that. But yeah, the main reason why I got this is because it's a vitamin C moisturizer. And personally, again, I would not say that this is a bad product. I've spoken about this in the past, so if you have seen me talk about this, you would probably know kind of what my review is on this. I would say that it's very, very similar to Phytoceramide in the kind of consistency that it has. So it's more of like a creamy moisturizer. Let me actually show you what it looks like. I don't like swatching product because it's kind of like wasteful, but this is a moisturizer, so I can like massage it into my skin, and you can see again because I'm like massaging this on my hand on a larger surface area, and I just took like a tiny little pump. That's why it's like absorbing very, very quickly onto this into the skin. But yeah, this is definitely more of a creamier consistency, and when you're applying this on your face, I would say that you have to make sure you don't apply too much product, because then it's going to definitely like leave a layer behind. And after you apply moisturizer, you're also applying a sunscreen, so do keep that in mind. If you apply too much moisturizer and it doesn't get absorbed into the skin, it doesn't like dry up, then you're not going to be able to put your sunscreen on top, or maybe your sunscreen might even pill up. So do keep all of those things in mind when you're using something like this. For me personally, I would say this is something that I look forward to using in the winters as my daytime moisturizer, but in the hot and humid months, I definitely think that this is way too much to use like as a daytime moisturizer. Because it has vitamin C, I don't really want to use it in the night, because I feel like I'm not going to be able to get the antioxidant benefits from this particular product. So yeah, that's why I'm going to wait for the winters to then use it. If you have dry skin, I think you can use it again all year round, and you will probably like this. And also, one more thing you need to keep in mind is a lot of people think that vitamin C is something that's really going to help with your marks. And when you're using in a serum form, then maybe, yeah, it might probably help. But in a moisturizer, I think it's just going to be a good antioxidant moisturizer. But don't really expect this to give you like, you know, help with the hyperpigmentation. It might aid in helping, but it's not really the standout product that you should be looking for. So yeah, a good antioxidant moisturizer, I like it for dry skin. But for me, I would look forward to using this in the winters, and then maybe I can, you know, give you a more thorough review. So yeah, that was that. Moving on, next we have one hair care product, and this is the one that I'm almost going to be out of. This is the Earth Rhythm Hair Leave-In Conditioner. Now this is one that I've mentioned in a lot of videos, and I've absolutely freakingly raved about this product a lot. But I do have to tell you something that's going to come as a shocker to many of you, and that is, I used to love this. I used to absolutely love it. But recently, I have been noticing something that I was not expecting that I would notice with this. So, I have been complaining about how sometimes hair masks or shampoos don't really wash my hair well enough. And I was also having a problem where like some of my hair was just like sticking up and like bunching up together in like certain regions, and I was attributing it to the hair mask. But recently I've just been washing my hair with my Tresemme shampoo, which is like my favorite, and applying this on top as a conditioner, as a leave-in conditioner once I'm out of the shower, and I've been noticing the same problem happening. And I know for sure that it's not the shampoo because I've been using the Tresemme shampoo for years. And that's when I noticed that it's actually the conditioner that's doing it, because the last time that I washed my hair, I did not use this. I used a different hair serum, but today I actually did use this in my hair. And can you see like my hair bunching up in certain parts? Yeah, that is what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I'm talking about. So yeah, this is going to be a product I'm going to mention in like products I've changed my mind about video, probably when I do, you know, another video in the same series. But yeah, this is one that I have changed my mind on. At least for me, I don't think that it's going to work. But my mom actually has never complained about that problem ever, and she's the one that I bought this for originally. So yeah, I think I'm going to continue repurchasing this because I've not noticed a lot of other hair conditioners work for her, but this one she's never complained about. So I'm assuming that it's doing really well for her. I think we'll take a decision together about whether to repurchase this or not. But yeah, I've kind of been noticing that, and I don't think that you can't fix the problem out. I feel like if you work in small sections and you really massage the product into your hair really really well, and take like a small amount of product every single time you're doing that, I think that this will work for my hair as well. I just don't think that I want to take that much of efforts. And a lot of times when I'm washing my hair, I'm already late for work, and then I also have to remember to apply a leave-in conditioner. So I don't feel like I have the time to actually go in small sections and massage really well, because I'm definitely going to be late for work. So yeah, it's not like I can't make this product work for me. I can probably make it work for me, especially because of how good it is. But yeah, it's just more of like do I want to go through that much of trouble to make it work for me and then get late for work like 2 times a week? Probably not. So yeah, those are my thoughts on this, my updated thoughts on this. Moving on next to the last product, and then we can be done with this video. And this is probably, is it my favorite now? I think the phytoceramide is my favorite in this video, and this is probably at like second place, I want to say. They can even tie for like first place probably, and that is the Blemish Control Concentrate by Earth Rhythm, and it's the 10% azelaic acid blemish control concentrate. So the first azelaic acid product that I tried out was the one from Dermatecture, and I've spoken about it in like previous trying and testing out new products videos, and I've shared with you that it was not really my favorite. So I had bought this and I bought that, and I had this like lying around, and I was like, you know what, maybe this might not really work that well for me. Like I had like higher expectations before I tried out the Dermatector one, but then because that one didn't work out well for me, I didn't know if it was the product formulation or it was just azelaic acid in general. So I kind of had very low expectations when I was going in with using this. But you guys, this is so beautiful, so amazing, so unique. I can't tell you. So I had a lot of like bumps and like texture going around on my forehead, and when I started using this I also had like a lot of weirdness going around like my nose and my cheeks and my pore area and stuff like that. Things were pretty damn crazy. And how I started using this was, I would say that, by the way, this is more of like a silicone primer kind of a consistency. So if you're going on to like dry face with this, I don't know how well it's going to get absorbed into the skin. So if you're using this, I would highly recommend that spray like a face mist or a toner on first, and don't like make your face soaking wet, but like just dampen it a little bit and then go in with this. That way the product will kind of absorb well, and then you can go on with like a moisturizer on top. So yeah, when I use this consistently, I was just using it and I was like, I'm not really expecting this to do much for me. But you guys, within like a week or 10 days of using it, my texture, my forehead weirdness going on, my pore, cheeks, everything became so clear. And I can definitely attribute it to this because the other exfoliating products I was using, I had already been using them for a long time. Nothing was new. This was the only new thing that I added in, and my skin just drastically improved so much that it's crazy. It's literally crazy. So yeah, I would highly recommend this for anyone who has acne prone skin, if you have texture going on your face, if you have skin that is not perfect. Again, I think perfect skin is definitely a myth, but I feel like a lot of people are just blessed with not having blemishes on their face, not having a lot of skin texture. They have just pretty smooth skin naturally, and I feel like if you are one of those people, then this might not really do much for you. But if you have a lot of texture issues going on, pore issues going on, that's when I think this product will really help. That's just my personal opinion. Again, this is something that I don't use these days a ton because I'm just scared that, you know what, someday if my skin goes bonkers again, that's when I can use this as like a savior product. So that's why I'm kind of trying to like save it. But then again, I know that I don't want to like be with that mentality, so I will probably just continue using this once I use up some of the other products that I currently have in my morning skincare routine. But yeah, amazing product, beautiful product, love this. So yeah, that was that. Those are all the products that I had, which I have been testing out. Again, I have a couple of other products that I'm excited to try out from Orthodem. I do have their tranexamic acid serum as well, which again, waiting to try out, and the Glow Boost concentrate as well, which is like in a similar packaging. So those I will probably review and do like another like part 3 video. Let me know if there are any other products that you want me to try from Orthodem that I haven't tried. I feel like I've tried so much from the brand that now I just want to repurchase my favorites and just continue living my life with them. But if there is anything that I haven't tried from Orthodem that you want me to review, please let me know down below in the comment section, and I would love to try it out and do like a part 3 video. So yeah, that was it for the video. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. Until next time, bye bye.